Yeah, so we're really excited to have Steve Akeley, who's an equine dentist and driver and teacher, come and talk to our co-housing group and friends and neighbors who are interested in using draft horses. In part because part of what we're interested in is looking at environmental sustainability and sustainable agriculture, and there's a huge set of skills out there that a number of Teamsters in Maine have that we want to make sure that we learn a little bit of. So today we have the chance to learn why it makes sense and when it makes sense and how much you can actually do with a team of horses in an agricultural setting. And being 2 miles from town, maybe the day will come when we go to Hannaford in our horse and buggy.
Hi, my name is Steve Akeley. I live in Damariscotta. I'm an equine dentist. I'm also a horse lover. We have here today a good old team that I've owned for several years. Shammy and Tori, full brothers. They are Norwegian Fjords. They came to me at 10 and 11 years of age. They are now 26 and 25 years of age. Primarily what we use them for are, first of all, we enjoy driving, enjoy the horses. Secondly, we burn wood, so this team yards our wood from our wood lot. I also do a little plowing with them in the garden, disc harrowing. And I do a few wagon rides. One in particular is at the nursing home in Damariscotta, and then we do bring Santa Claus to town. So they're a multi-purpose team. They ride, they drive, very sturdy. And I like the Norwegian Fjords because of their temperament. They're very quiet, very laid back. They do well in this type of setting around crowds. Traffic doesn't bother them. What they're hooked to today is a homemade four-cart. Basically, if you see, they're hooked in to a seat that the driver has a place to set. With this particular piece of equipment, I can hook 4 abreast, 2 more horses. I can hook 4 up or 6 up for power if I need more power. Now the back end of this piece of equipment, this four-cart, is like the drawbar. This is a drawbar on my tractor. So if I'm going to hook a trailing plow, my ground drive manure spreader, everything works behind this pair of horses. So this is one of my most important pieces of equipment on my farm. Typically when I work them in the woods, I skid. I don't use this to drag logs. Although it could be used, a log arch could be made from this to help drag a log out of the woods. But basically this is one of our most important pieces of equipment. I've skis runners that you can bolt on for winter use, although where we are on the coast we don't get a lot of snow. Maybe further north that might be a good application.
Why horses in this day and age? I mean, I think of that as being sort of from a bygone era.
Well, that's a good question. Why horses? First of all, I believe that working with horses is much better for me inside than sitting on a tractor for my own personal use. I also feel that one day, and our fuel, our gasoline, our diesel is becoming scarcer and scarcer. I need no fuel to run this operation here. I can go out, I can hay with this pair of horses. I can raise grain, I can raise crops, and not use a gallon of fuel to do that. So that's a good reason to look at animals again. I think that as things change in this world, that the animals are going to have a place. The draft animals will have a place in this world if we look at them, if we take a little patience, a little time. It's a very good viable option.
Yeah.